before we go to break, let's welcome Suzanne Miller to the stage.
Hello. I also brought a paper, but it's because I'm quite a control freak, and I wanted to know what I was going to say. So Follow Your Fear Day. Todd told me about it when we were working on a film together, and I knew immediately that there was so much that I'm afraid of, and so much that I wanted to reveal, that I'm like, yeah, I can definitely do something for that. What should I do? What should I do? And a thing that I'd been putting off was signing up for singing lessons. I took lessons in Ottawa, but I've moved to Toronto and didn't sign up for lessons when I moved. I'm like, oh, I'm focusing on acting, I'm focusing on so many things, and I just knew I was letting the singing lessons slide. So, and I was still busking on Spadina and singing classical music, a cappella, and I was picking up some bad habits, but I was still doing it. And so I knew that what I needed to do was get back into training, and so that's what I put in for the day. And then I had to go and do that and sign back up. So I did. And yeah, I signed up at the Royal Conservatory, and good teachers, good teacher. And but the reason I didn't sign up was it included a lot of stuff. I put off signing up for singing lessons because one of the things was I didn't want to admit that singing is important to me. I didn't want to, you know, even admit it to myself, because then there's a vulnerability there that I didn't want. Who needs that? I was also afraid to fail. I mean, if I admit that this is something I want to do, then, you know, what if I don't? And, you know, not doing it, not trying, is different than doing it and then not doing whatever your idea of it is. So part of me wanted to stay safe there. But there's nothing artistic about staying safe. There's no art to be done in the place where you know what you're doing. And I so want to know what I'm doing. Yeah, if I didn't study, if I didn't do anything, then I'm risking nothing. And oh God, I don't want to look stupid. That was part of it. I didn't want to, you know, admit that I'm not the best singer. There's still so much for me to learn, and it's very possible that when I try, I will look stupid. So, I don't like to admit that I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, and I very often don't. So I don't want to operate from that place anymore. I don't want to feel like I haven't attempted to reach my potential. And I was thinking the other day about artists and what makes them feel fulfilled. Like, fulfilled, what is that? And I think that most people who count themselves as artists never really feel fulfilled. I mean, you can be doing something fulfilling and be feeling fulfilled, but not for long. There's this difference between being fulfilled and pursuing something that is fulfilling you. You know, one's sort of dead and one has a life to it. When you're fulfilled, you're full up. There's nothing more to explore. There's nothing more to do. And yeah, so the nature of life scares me in that way, because I want to have control over what's going on in my life and what's happening. But then there's the artist in me doesn't want that. The artist in me wants to explore and push and find out what we're capable of, what I'm capable of. And that's the scary, exciting, fearful place where art is born, the true scary shake. So, since I've started singing classes again, I'm still busking, and I've had my first professional singing audition recently. I didn't get it, but I went to it. And my teacher submitted me for that. I'm part of her spring concert tomorrow, so that will be fun. And I've done rehearsals before in Ottawa, and recitals, and concerts before in Ottawa, but this is the first one in Toronto at the Royal Conservatory, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I've had some job offers on Spadina for singing in corporate settings, like please come in and, you know, be part of this, or one person had me sing part of his master's thesis project. There was an audio component that he needed a singer, and he just found me on the street. He's like, that's my voice, I want that. So I'm like, excellent. And it was a job. I enjoyed it. I'm a professional singer. Yeah, and I've been working with a friend over the past couple weeks who does dance music. He's a programmer, and there's a mathematical, very awesome component to the actual organization of music that he's great at, but he's never worked with a vocalist before. So I was talking about how I was doing this, and we are putting some work together, and I will be playing some of that in the lobby, because I really wanted to have something to sell for tonight, like something finished, a finished track, but we've only been working on this for 9 days, so you can hear where it is, and you can pick up cards if you want to see how the song finishes when it's done. And yeah, so that'll be in the lobby, and now I'm going to sing sort of what I do on Spadina, which I have called classical improvisation, because I do it a cappella, and I'll just improvise the structure of the song if I feel like it at a certain point. So if anybody does speak Italian, it's not perfect.